Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabrielle, also known as Gabby, and I am back for another budgeting video with you guys. Today, I'm going to be checking in for week 2 of my October budget and going over what we spent and talking about our expenses and so forth. If you're new to my channel, here on my channel, I do a lot of budgeting videos where I talk about all things money and budgeting methods, basically all things budgeting per usual. If you're into that type of content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So guys, today we're coming in and we are going to be checking in for the second week of October. The second week is a little rocky. I feel like we did a lot of spending this week, but we'll see how the numbers add up when I do my weekly check-in. First, for anybody new, my name is Gabby. I budget for my beautiful little family of 5. It's me and my husband, and we have 3 beautiful daughters, and that is who I'm budgeting for. For my budgeting method, I do use a planner because that is more convenient for me. And this is what works for me. I do recommend a planner for everybody. However, it's not necessarily needed. Pen and paper is perfect. So for my weekly check-ins, I like to come in and do my monthly view first to write down. This is just where I store all of my bills as well as my expenses from time to time and my paydays and so forth. So this is where I keep track of everything. This is like the big picture. So for my expenses, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my card I have here that tracks all of my expenses that I spent. These are mainly expenses that are categories in my budget that I like to keep track of. So for green, I have groceries. I use a green expense stickers for that. And brown is gas, pink is eating out, blue is like spending, and red is for anything that I didn't budget, like basically a red flag. You should be buying this and so forth. So that is what I'm using today. I have my stickers and I'm going to be checking in from the 7th through the 13th this week. And let's go ahead and hop into this, guys. I have my expense stickers here to the side, and I'll talk about each day. So last week was a good week. We did pretty good. We did go over a little bit on groceries. However, we still have the rest of the month to correct that. if I must say so. Also, guys, I have to add a little tea in here too. Somebody came for me in the comments and they did tell me that I move my hands too much and it's distracting. Please stop it. No, it wasn't even please stop it. It was like stop it. So I'm going to try to not use my hands so much, but part of me just wants to be like. So guys, I'm going to try to refrain from moving my hands as much, but I can't help it that I talk with my hands. You guys let me in the comments know how you feel about my hand movements. Is it too much? I don't feel like I move them once I get into my budget, I don't move them as much. Anyways, guys, let's get back to the video. Okay, so for the 7th, we did have a payday there. Yay. Actually, today is payday because it's the 14th and I'm checking in, but I'm excited about payday. And let's see what we spent. So on that Wednesday, we did have a few expenses, mainly my husband. So actually, guys, this was a no spend day for me. So we did on the 7th, we have 2 spendings. My husband went to the grocery store to buy him lunch, but I marked that as groceries because I think he went and got like a soup or something. So it wasn't necessarily out to eat, but it was, you know, a grocery item. And then my husband also spent $7 at the exchange on base. I have no idea what he bought. I'm just marking it. But for me, guys, that was a no spend day. For the 8th, our auto insurance did come out. And I will fill in that total. I think it was $115. It was $115 and some change. I will fill in the actual total in a few. And for our spending, we did have some out to eat. Of course, my husband, once again, went to Sonic and got him some food. He's a maniac. And then I did make a purchase of stickers. I bought some stickers on Etsy and from a Shopify shop also to get ready for November, my November kit and so forth. So that was $59.08. Pretty spiffy, but it was not only stickers, it was other stuff too, guys. So just more stuff I would bring into my channel and showing you guys soon. So next, on the 9th, we bought pizza for our friends who babysit for us. So we bought them pizza for dinner, and they have a big family. So to feed all of us, it was expensive, but that was just, you know, our contribution to them not taking any money from us. And if I can get the sticker laid down, that'll be nice. And that was $53.29. And like I said, they had a large family. Our student loan we did pay, and that was $545. And I did pay a little bit of our snowball. Next, we have the 10th. And on the 10th, we went to the farmer's market, guys, and we went crazy. So this was an expensive day. We went to the farmer's market, and it has like this, has the Amish market part where they have all the bakery goodies. It was just basically heaven, guys. That's how it was. It was heaven for me. So we went and we got some market goodies. My kids, they got like, they had a candy store in there, so they went there. Oh, sorry. We picked up some fruits and veggies at the outdoor farmers market, and then we also got chicken from a restaurant they had there for that dinner that day. So those were all of our spendings there. The chicken was $24.49. Farmers market was $35 even, and our market goodies were about $38, sorry. And our cable and internet did come out, and that was $172 and some change. And I'll fill in the change later, guys. Bear with me. Next, we have Sunday, and this is my grocery day. So I did go pick up groceries and blew our grocery budget, which was $194.55 was what I spent on groceries that day. And my husband also went to CVS to pick up some meds. I just listed that under household. And then McDonald's was there. And for me not to like McDonald's, we sure do have a lot of Mickey D's. And then my husband and my oldest daughter snuck off and left us, and they went to Cold Stone to get ice cream, which I'm excited. It was good for them to have a little bonding moment and get together. So you see, guys, these days, like I have no room. This is why sometimes I don't like doing my budgeting, my expense stickers, but it really does hold me accountable, guys. And I told myself this month, I'm there. I'm on it. So for Monday, which is Columbus Day, guys, me and my husband, we went out. We took the kids out, just riding around sightseeing. We actually went to Philadelphia, and they had an IKEA there, and we just stopped there for food really quick because they have really cheap food, and I didn't want to blow my eating out budget. So we got cheap food from IKEA, and that was $10.50. So we just stopped in there, and we did some window shopping there also. So that was it. And then on Tuesday, which was yesterday, guys, we had a no spend, a true no spend. Guys, I told you I want to classify my no spends as days that I don't spend any money. So I would have had one day, one extra day. So that was a no spend on Tuesday. So we at least got one no spend in this week. We have 3 no spends this month, and hopefully going forward this week, we can continue with more no spends. So guys, this is my week check-in of the expense tracking part. I'm gonna put this back in. We didn't pump gas. We didn't have anything unbudgeted, although I do feel like I'm gonna have an unbudgeted expense come up, and that is going to be Halloween costumes. I completely forgot about that. And the kids really want to go trick-or-treating this year, and everyone in our neighborhood is saying like they're giving out candy. So yeah, that's a thing. So let's move over to our weekly check-in spread and chat about our actual numbers and see where we ended up. So let's see. So for groceries, and I wanted to talk to you guys about this spread a little bit. Also, for anybody new, this is where I keep track of the money one by one. Groceries, gas, eating out, all those categories that I had, I like to add them up and see where we are with the budget. So for this month, I did change it up a little bit. Instead of putting the full amount, I'm giving us basically like a week by week check-in. So it's going to be 200 was what I had last week. We went over a little bit. So I'm going to deduct that from this week's budget and leave us with the 194.49. And anything extra, like this one we had extra, our budget was 50. We had 1753 left, so we got 50 again this week for gas, and I'm just going to add that. So I hope you guys get that math. So let's go ahead and start with groceries. For groceries, guys, this week, let's come in a little bit closer so you guys can see the actual of this. So for grocery, guys, this week we did $240.18. That's a lot. So we went over, we're basically over now by $45.69. We're over this week. Hopefully throughout the next couple weeks, we'll be able to correct this. We'll see how that goes. And for gas, guys, we didn't pump any gas. So gas is 0. And so we still have $67.53 left in our gas category. For eating out, we spent $112.40, and we still have $27.36 left. For spending this week, we spent $105, and we get our full amount at the beginning of the month for our spending, $105.02, and then we have left $49.49 for the month. So that's going to be hard. I hope that we can stick to it. On budgeted, we had nothing. So that is it. Next, I am going to go in and check off everything, and then we'll come back and do our paycheck to results because I want to keep on track with those. Like I said, we were over here. We still have gas money, and we still have money left in all of these categories, so it kind of evens itself out, but we're going to see how it is. And I'm not too torn up about us going over on groceries because normally we go over on eating out, and I'm just happy that we have $27 left over this week to roll over to next week. So let's flip back to our monthly view, and let me get my writing correct. And we're gonna check off all this, guys. All of our, because we already checked in, so I like to just come in and put these check marks here, proving that I have added them into my weekly check-in spread. And done. No spin. I'm excited about that no spin. All right, guys, next I'm going to go to my paycheck to results. And we're going to talk about this just a little bit. And then I'm going to end the video, guys. I want to make these quick. I feel like my weekly check-ins are a little bit longer because I have a lot to squeeze in. So for our salary, it was $19.49. It was in actual. That was actual. So 9. So that was correct. For our first expense, which is cable and internet, our actual total came out to actually a little bit less. It's normally $172, but it came out to $171.58. Let's see what the variance is there. I did not calculate this as I should have. So let's see. I have my computer here with me. So 175 minus 171.58. It's not that much of a variance, but 342 is the difference. And then for our student loan, we paid $545, which is the actual. No variance there. Life insurance, we have a bunch of different life insurances, so I just let that sit in the account, and that is $150, so we're gonna have no variance there. Child care, same deal. Most of these, same deal. With our food, we did go over our budget of $240. Our budget of $200, and we ended up spending $240.18. And that comes out to a negative $40.18. And then for gas, we spent nothing, but we're going to just keep that because we're going to add that to the next month, the next week. And eating out, we actually spent $112 this week. And that is a little bit like $12. If I want to stick to my weekly budget, it's $12.40. And guys, please know that I'm still like tweaking my paycheck budget. I'm still new. This is like my first month truly trying the paycheck budgets. And I think I'll tweak it a little bit more because I'm seeing things like, do I really want to add rollover to these sections like I do in my weekly check-in, just to make it consistent throughout my whole, budget planning style system. So we'll see. Snowball, I did put that $425, so that is done and done. No variance there. And for my business supplies, I did put that $204 to that. And I really haven't bought anything just yet with that. So that is all she wrote on that tip. And let's see where we ended up totally. And that, so our negative amount was $49.16. And honestly, if I could say I needed to cover that, I had money left over in gas, and that's basically covered that. But we do have a buffer in our account, which is what covers that. So guys, if you have not already, go ahead and like this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am done with my weekly check-in for the second week of October, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I appreciate all of your love and support. Bye guys.